Warriors! Holy cow. This is better than days of our lives back when we were youngsters. Is Jay Clayton lying? Breaking XRP news, Warriors. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. Now, what is happening, Warriors? This is a beautiful day to be alive. If it's on Friday, welcome to Friday. Remember, it's all about your attitude. Attitude of gratitude as you're going today. And the battle that we're up against is raising our conscious as high as humanly possible into love, peace, and prosperity. And no fear, Warriors, because we are the generational shifters. We're going to dive right into it today, Warriors. I appreciate you so much. My Warriors is a little bit quieter because my mini me's are sleeping right now. That's the beautiful thing about Freedom Warriors. I can be wherever I want, when I want. This week I was in Sedona. I'm all over the place, which is absolutely amazing. So I want to get you to the point of freeing your dome. So nobody can tell you where to be, how to act, how to walk, how to talk, because freedom is a choice. All right, Warriors, let's dive right into it. We got an exciting journey today. The beautiful thing, and the reason why I'm laughing, Warriors, because I've been showing you this game for a very long time. Everything that all these people are talking about now, I've been telling you all this shit when it wasn't popular. When everybody was jumping off the dog, I was like a tick on the dog. December 22nd, when this man right here that we're about to show the video of was throughout the lawsuit for XRP and Ripple. And I sat there and people were texting me on December 22nd. I was in quarantine. What are you going to do? I'm like a tick on a dog. I'm hanging on. And I'm so happy I did, because it's all about consistency, Warrior. When I believe in a project or I believe in a company, I'm not going to jump in and out of that cryptocurrency or the company. When I believe, and I will ride the ship or I will go down with the ship. I don't jump in, I don't jump out. I'm a fundamental investor. And if I believe in a project, the leadership team, and the capability of them to take it to the promised land, I will do it. And if it goes down, ship goes down, I'll go down with the ship and I'll take responsibility for it. Not every investment is going to work out. That's a fact. But Ripple XRP is a solid company creating cross-border payments, has innovative technology to help banks go into the quantum financial system. So let's dive into this, Warriors. Now, this video right here, I do apologize. I think somebody had caught the clip. I'm not sure who caught the clip. Looks like Tim from on Twitter at Tim R614. It was about 23 hours ago. So he caught this video. If you go to try to find it on Squawk Box, you can't find this actual clip. So thank you to him for catching this clip. Now, the audio is really, really low. So I'm going to put my microphone right next to the speaker. But I got this off of Crypto Law. So it says Jay Clayton today on Squawk Box denies being introduced to companies that he doesn't name. He now works for before leaving the SEC, in question about critics raising conflicts of interest in his filing of the Ripple lawsuit. Now, I've been talking about this, right? I told you guys the whole game 2 days before. A firm that he consults for now raised their position in Bitcoin and Ethereum by 600 million. He leaves the SEC, and all of a sudden, he's consulting for cryptocurrency firms now. I mean, think about it, Warriors. It's all by design. They're all scratching each other's back. So we're going to listen to this video, okay? Then I'm going to show you another Twitter post by a gentleman that shows that he was connected to a company that he now consults for in 2020. And then I'm going to take you all the way to a reporter at the end, or a journalist who's getting in the game. They're all want a piece of this pie, Warriors. There's a settlement coming soon, in my opinion. And even if there's not a settlement, it's still going to have some massive price appreciation. All right, so let's watch this video. I'm going to get my mic set up and I'll put it close to the speaker so you can hear it. But just bear with me. It's just that really low audio. All right, here we go.
Cryptocurrency, or said better, blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology is going to add tremendous efficiency to our incumbent markets, as well as provide new opportunities for investment. I believe that. That's my personal opinion. I think a lot of people believe that. The question around particular products and whether they will thrive, survive, fail, and that requires a micro analysis as to what function those products provide, and whether it's something people want, and what the competition is.
Okay, so here it is right here. The reporter digs into him.
Jay, I do want to ask you one thing because it's something that your critics seem to believe, which is that in your final days at the head of the SEC brought a case against Ripple. Now you're advising some other companies in this space, and they point out or suggest that this is a conflict.
Well, and let me say that we brought a number of cases during my tenure at the SEC in the ICO space, offerings and securities that were not following our rules around registration for wide distribution to the public. I'm not going to comment specifically on the case you mentioned, but in terms of my after government service in the space, what I can say is that the companies that I advise, I don't want to be promoting them, but one is an institutional asset manager, another is a what I would call an infrastructure partner. I did not know these companies while I was in the government.
So key statement, I did not know these companies while I was in the government.
I was introduced to them after I exited, did my due diligence as to whether I would be an advisor and chose to do so.
So I was introduced to these companies after I left the government. You heard it yourself, correct? Okay, so he said he had never been introduced to these companies. Well, here we go. If you go to on Twitter at TAIGXRP, so at TAIGXRP, it says Jay Clayton said in a recent interview with the Squawk Box, he said, I did not know these companies while I was with the government. Well, Mr. Clayton, we know you did. He found this document. I'm not sure where he found this document, but thank you for this. This is amazing. This is let me click on it here and open it up for you guys. Okay. So this is on January 14th, 2020, the SEC Asset Management Advisory Committee, 9 a.m., Chairman Jay Clayton. Welcome and opening remarks. And guess what? Stephanie Dressler, Apollo Global Management. Okay. So I'm sure they met. You think? Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? You have to make that decision. Maybe they're just in the room together and never talk to each other. That could be, right? I mean, you can't really. I used to do a lot of speaking. I'm back to speaking again quite a bit. I'm speaking actually next week at a business conference. And so the one thing I'll give both sides of the coin, he could have been at this event. He could have done the open remarks and left and never met her. So we do have to look at both sides of the coin. You always have to look at both sides of the coin, but you got to know they're scratching each other's backs. You don't think these people, look, you got Blackstone Group, Fidelity Investments, Apollo Global Management. We know that he knows these people. We know that they're rubbing elbows, but I'll just give him a little benefit of the doubt with this piece. I do, like I said, I do speaking. I'm speaking next week and I'll be up at 12. I show up for my speech and then I'll be there after. I might not meet the speaker in the morning, right? That's fake there. So I'll just give that piece of it. But yeah, we know the game, Warriors. All right. So these are just some articles here. Apollo names former SEC chief to board after fallout from Epstein probe. We know that, here we go. The Apollo. I didn't know any of them. Apollo Group speaking at the same events. There he is right there. Apollo Global Management to work with Figure on blockchain initiatives. Okay. Apollo Management will collab with Figure on blockchain applications across investment lifestyles. I have no idea why I pulled this article up. It doesn't freaking matter, but I have no idea why they pulled that article. But there you go. There's some news for you. Okay. Former SEC Chief Clayton to chair investment giant Apollo. And here we go. My boy Charles here getting involved. So we got a journalist getting involved here. Here's what I promised the XRP community. So he's now, I love this dude. He's jumping in now. He's like, here's what I promised the XRP community. Brother, we've been doing this for a long time. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I'm all love. But Charles, we've been doing this for a while. Just because you have a platform like, is he CNBC? I'm not sure which platform he is, but we've all been digging this stuff up for a while. But welcome to the team, Charles. You can join my research team if you'd like to. Here's what I'll promise you guys, the XRP community and Eleanor Tourette, if I'm saying that correctly, and I will thoroughly vet the conflict of interest involving current and past SEC government officials and the crypto regulation. We will be fair and balanced and diligent in our reporting. Now, I do genuinely appreciate this because I'm sure they have a little heavier resources than I do. Maybe not. I don't know. I was in banking. We have a research team and we're just digging through documents on a daily basis. Some of the things are things that you can find yourself, but we know that you guys have busy lives, you have jobs, you have families. And so we've designed our lives to do this. But thank you to Charles for making this his mission and purpose because they know, think about this. Why would a journalist make this their main thing? Because they know how juicy this case is. how beautiful this case is if they find the documents that connect it, that blow the case out of the water, right, Warriors? But think about the pressure these government officials are under now. Gary Gensler, everybody's coming out. Gary Gensler, right? Jay Clayton, now there's so much pressure on him. He knows he's in a weird position. They're probably behind the scenes being like, let's get this over with, guys. Let's get a new Howie test in place. Let's go after the exchanges. And just so you know, Warriors, just so you know, I'm not going to disclose where I got this information from. I do have inside sources, and this is a factual statement. Um, Factual statement. Yeah, I don't know what's a factual statement mean, but anyways, there's inside sources which I will name, but the IRS, the SEC, right, specifically the IRS, they fudge you too. You know that, right? They tell you, oh, we're coming down hard on this, whereas they're not even ready. They're not even ready for this. Do they know how to tax it? Yes, but do they have all the regulations in line and how they're going to do it, how they're going to get the reporting from the exchanges? No, Warriors, they don't. They don't. They're a for-profit as well. Think about that, Warriors. They're trying to figure out how to get as much profit as possible. So no, Warriors, they are trying to figure out how to regulate this properly. They already probably know how to tax it, but they're so far behind right now. So it's just a patience game. That's what it is, Warriors. Don't get fudded out of the market. That's my whole point behind that. Do not get fudded out of the market with the news. The news is to steer you in a certain direction. Remember that. It's always to steer you in a certain direction. It's to make you look this way. It's to make you make emotional decisions so that you sell your hard-earned cryptocurrency or you sell your hard-earned stock or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Anything monetary, they're going to make you look this way and they're going to do something completely different. So, Warriors, this is our time. This is our Super Bowl right now. Many people play for Super Bowls. People watch, football teams, all that stuff. This is our Super Bowl. We have practiced. We have been diligent. We have been patient. But I'm going to be very forewarning to you guys. I continue to be truthful and honest with you guys. This is a fact. A lot of people are going to get wrecked in the crypto space because they're not educating themselves. They're not building a foundation. They're not around the right community where they can ask questions. And that's exactly why I created my whole Warrior Academy. The whole Warrior Academy is designed, number one, take out the courses and all that stuff. And actually, we're revamping the whole thing by January. That we're going to have more, just a deeper level of courses in there. But the thing that makes our community special is the community. Is surrounding yourself with like-minded people that you can have conversations with. The research team that you can set up one-on-ones with. My technical analysis team, you can set one-on-ones with them. You can get on the 3 to 4 to 5 calls that we have per week. You can get involved in the community. You can go through my 120-day challenge to get your shit together, Warriors. This is a really important time right now. Or you can click down the description down below, join the academy or join the free Discord, join the free Facebook group. This is about being around like-minded people, Warriors. And the battle is not left. It's not right. It's not up. It's not down. It's not mask, anti-mask, all that stuff. It's a battle of consciousness, Warriors. And it's a battle of keeping your vibration as high as possible for as long as possible throughout the day. Because the higher that you vibrate, the more that you're going to attract in a positive manner. And the lower that you vibrate, the lower you're going to attract, the lower things you're going to attract into your physical paradigm. It's really a battle of consciousness, Warriors. And they understand that. So they keep it a lowest level consciousness as humanly possible. So you make poor decisions. It's not that complex, Warriors. And there's nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. You're going to be okay. But we got to make right decisions, Warriors. This is historical times right now. Historical times. So I love you. I appreciate you. Even the people who dislike my videos and spend time to comment, I really appreciate you. I really do. Because there's a reason why you're watching my videos. I want you to remember that. There's a reason why you come back every single day and dislike my video every single day. You know who you are. That first person that dislikes my video right when it posts. I love you. I really, really do. You should take that energy and put it into something positive and beautiful because you're special. I'm talking to you, the people who spend their time hating on other people. You're a very special person too. You know that, right? You have different fingerprint, different DNA. Get your shit together. We're getting our shit together. I love you guys. I appreciate you. As we always say, Warriors Rise. Get your shit together. Follow me on Instagram at CoachJV_. Check out my podcast, the Coach JV Podcast. And you're probably coming from TikTok, but follow me on TikTok at CoachJV_. Watch out for those scammers. Tell them to get their shit together. Let's go.